In Australia, the AUASB issued ASRS 4450, which is the standard to be used by the auditor when engaged to provide a comfort letter. You should note that there is no international equivalent of ASRS 4450. In this clip, we will break down ASRS 4450 into smaller elements so that you can extract the important information relating to the standard. Let's start by considering when ASRS 4450 will be used. Generally, a client would request a comfort letter when applying for finance. For example, Entity A applied for a loan from Bank Z. As part of the application process, Entity A is required to submit a comfort letter from its auditors relating to the existence of the entity's fixed assets. In this example, Entity A would be the client and Bank Z would be the requesting party. The next thing we need to note about comfort letters is that the work of the auditor would depend on what has been agreed with by the requesting party. So in our example, the auditors would perform work relating to existence of fixed assets, as this is what Bank Z has requested. The auditor is not responsible for determining if such requests from Bank Z are sufficient. One of the most important things that you should note about comfort letter engagements is that no assurance is provided. In other words, the auditor does not express an opinion, but rather simply reports on the findings from the procedures that the requesting party asked to be performed. Finally, the use of comfort letters is to be restricted to only the parties to which it is addressed. To recap, comfort letters are letters prepared by the auditor for clients that are generally applying for finance. The work performed is generally set by the requesting party, and no assurance is thus provided. The use of comfort letters is restricted.